This is James Fox with another video tutorial for QuickBooks Pro 2013. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a sub-inventory item. Now, the reason why you may want to create sub-inventory items is because there may be more than one choice for a particular type of item. For example, my fictitious company, Joe's Landscaping, sells roses. So what I'm going to do in this tutorial is create what's called a parent item, and that parent item is going to be called roses. And then I'm going to create sub-inventory items, and those sub-inventory items are going to be the different color roses that Joe's Landscaping sells. Now, the first thing we're going to do is create the parent inventory item. That's going to be the top level inventory item, which in this case is going to be roses. So I'm going to create that first. So let's click on the Lists menu and then click Item List. Now, at the bottom left of the window, you're going to see the Item button. Click the Item button and then click New. In the Type drop-down box, select Inventory Part. Now, if you have already watched Lesson 8-3, you know how to create a new inventory item. And I am doing the same thing here, but keep in mind this is the parent or the top level inventory item for which I will create sub-inventory items in a few moments. Now, because it is a parent or top level inventory item, I'm just going to enter some basic information. For example, in the item name field, I'm just going to type in roses. Now, for the parent or top level inventory item, you do not have to enter in a manufacturer's part number. Now, the cost of goods sold account field is already populated with the appropriate expense account, and so is the asset account field. However, you do need to choose an income account for this item. Now, I have already created an income account which is called flowers. Now, you do not have to enter a cost or a sales price for this particular item because it is the parent item. And since it is the parent item, you're not expected to use it. Simply click OK on the right. Okay, now I'm going to create the sub-inventory items. My parent item is roses. So I'm going to create the sub-inventory item, which will consist of the different color roses that Joe's Landscaping will sell. So I'm going to create a new item by clicking on the Item button at the lower left and then click New. Select Inventory Part. In the inventory name/number field, I'm going to type in the name of a new item, which in this case is going to be pink roses. And now here comes the important part. Make sure you place a check mark in the box next to sub-item of. The pink roses are going to be a sub-item of the parent item roses. If the manufacturer has a part number for the items that you're purchasing, enter that number in the manufacturer's part number field. Enter in a description for the purchase transaction and the sales transactions as well. Now, in the cost field, enter the amount that your company will pay to your vendor per item. So for this example, it will cost Joe's Landscaping $25 for each dozen of pink roses. In the cost of goods sold account field, make sure you select cost of goods sold. Now, in the sales price field, enter in the amount that your company will sell the item for. Joe's Landscaping will be selling the pink roses for $50. Now you're going to choose the income account that will be used when a sale is made. I have already created an income account called flowers, and that is the account that I'm going to select. Now, once again, I've already gone over these fields in greater detail in Lesson 8-3. So if you have not done so already, please watch Lesson 8-3. In the reorder point field, I'm going to type in the number 10 because that is the amount in which I want QuickBooks to notify me to reorder more of these items. If you have any of these items on hand, type in that amount in the on hand field, and when you do that, the total value field will automatically be calculated, and it's a simple multiplication formula, which is the on hand field times the cost field. So in this example, my on hand amount is 3, which means that my total value will be 75. After you have entered in that information, click OK on the right. Now, after you click OK, QuickBooks is going to bring you back to the Item List field. And if you take a look, you'll see the parent item, roses, And beneath that, you will see the item called Pink Roses. Now, Pink Roses is indented, and the reason why it's indented is because it is a sub-inventory item of the parent item or top-level item, Roses. Now, I'm going to create one more sub-inventory item, and I'm going to do it in a quicker way. So what I'm going to do is right-click on Pink Roses, and then click Duplicate Item. The only thing I'm going to do is change the name from Duplicate Pink Roses to Red Roses, and then change the manufacturer's part number. I'm going to change the description from Long Stem Pink Roses to Long Stem Red Roses. Now, in this example, the cost and the sales price and my various accounts, which are the cost of goods sold account, the income account, and the asset account, are going to remain the same. When you're done making those changes, click OK to the right. And once again, QuickBooks is going to bring you back to the Item List window. And now I have two sub-inventory items, Pink Roses and Red Roses, which are sub-inventory items of the parent item, Roses. And that is how you create sub-inventory items. So if you have any questions, please send me an email. Once again, my name is James Fox, and I'll see you next time.